Welcome back to Sketch a Predator's first episode ever. Want
You
to
are?
get
Wait. Restart. You're not introducing your
Oh
name.
yeah,
You're
right.
just saying.
Welcome back to Sketch a Predator, where I'm Matt. Jesus, I almost said my full name. We'll
We'll
edit it.
cut this
We'll
out.
edit
We'll
it.
just know.
Where
Yeah. We're
my
synced.
name's
It's fine.
Matt and my co-host Carlito over here. We sat down one day and we discussed, hey, I want to get better at drawing, and we discussed ways to do that. And the way that we found was to
It was a real discussion. It was a real
it was
academic
crazy. We
discussion.
sat down, decided the best way to get better at drawing was to look through the sex offenders list and draw weird looking dudes. So we picked each other. We picked weird looking dudes for each other to draw, and just to cut right to the chase, my guy's name is Peter Francis O'Donnell, who did some lewd and lascivious acts against a child. And this guy is not a looker. They have a bunch of descriptions of his tattoos. He's got a cross tattoo on his left wrist, a stack tattoo on his right wrist, stack of paper, a stack of wood. I don't know. That's up to you, viewer. Um, a tattoo on his right arm that says hilariously "Family Forever." Um, a tattoo on his right arm, a picture of a Taurus, a picture of a shamrock on his left ankle, and a picture of a leprechaun. Yeah, this motherfucker is not a looker, and also he's an asshole, so we're legally allowed to make fun of him. Now, Carlo, please describe your predator.
Yeah. I'll be drawing a character by the name of George Stephen Abel. He's 63 years old. He's 6'2" and weighs about 200 pounds. Similar build to me, actually.
Oh, that's
That's a
I'm
little
so sorry
concerning.
to hear that.
Yeah. Well, whatever. That doesn't just because I don't look like this.
No,
guy,
you're
I'll say
handsomer.
that. Anyways, yeah. So he's also done some lewd and lascivious conduct with a child back in 2003. Well, he's not higher risk. What the victim was under the age of 13, and you know what? He's smiling in his picture, which is just like, he's asking for it. At this point, we have to draw this fucker. So, this beautiful, he does have. Like you were saying the other night, he has kind eyes, but it like the rest of his face, just like it's like a wolf in sheep's clothing, kind of look.
It's crazy.
It's
It's crazy
deceptive.
that I said that he has kind eyes because one, he does, and two, he's a sex offender. So
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
it's
saying. Is it's
absurd.
like, but yeah, it is absurd.
It's absurd that a predator could have kind eyes. Um, so let's get down to it.
Let's just jump
I
right in.
We have this lovely draw pile, and we're gonna draw some preds for you guys and crack some jokes. This guy like green, and he looks like if he if he doesn't look dead inside, he'd look like a well, I don't know, a normal guy. Like he looks like the kind of guy who when you go to a bar and you like are talking to someone and then like 5 minutes in you realize you don't want to talk to this person because they mention
Yeah,
too many times like that the chicks are too old in this bar for him. That's the type of dude.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're very outgoing. Maybe it's a little outgoing, and you're like, oh, this guy's friendly, and then he kind of more reveals like his true sort of intentions, and you're like,
And it's
oh,
like,
you know
oh,
what?
this guy's a predator.
He will not like relent, and he'll keep being like, yeah, right. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
And he'd like
And you maybe be a little friendly, and you give him like oh yeah, sure, man. And then like on like the third time, you're like, no, man, like
stop talking that way.
I don't believe
You really
I don't feel
popped
the same
off with
without
this
you.
pick, Carlito. Like this guy's got a really lumpy head.
Yeah, he does. Like, the guy I'm drawing too has like a
Oh my
weird
god, I
misshapen head
love.
too.
No, but so we got the Ayatollah today, and that's crazy. We're here doing a
True.
Predator show. So am I making this guy look too cool? I'm
I like what you were doing so far. I like
This guy's
I
got
like
shitty
him.
hair.
I mean, I don't like him.
I like that he's like All right, so the way his hair looks is like he's a person who's trying to keep up the appearance. He's like, "Oh no, dude, I'm not a bald. I'm taking alopecia. Or not taking. What's I'm taking like the hair growth thing.
Like
Yeah, dude, I
minoxidil
heard
and
it
all
on
that.
Rogan, bro. Like ivermectin's right in my ass. Ivermectin
Ivermectin.
right in my asshole. You know.
He's taking horse dewormer for his shitty hairline for his
Well, he's
Norwood 3
taking.
or whatever. You know what's fascinating about this photo of this guy is like it's like really you can tell it's like taken like really close up because you can only see one of his ears. It's like a little earlobe popping out
Yeah,
of the side. I'm
when
gonna
I
do
saw
both
the
but as like a little bit of an artistic
the
license,
picture,
but
I was like, why did they take
really.
such a picture of this? By the way, in the four takes that we've done, I always draw my guy way too big. I'm not very
No, it doesn't really matter. We're just drawing different
I'm not
sizes.
very good at perspective.
It doesn't really matter.
I might be making
This guy has a crazy chin too.
him look too cool, honestly. I
No, he looks fucked up.
Okay, good. And he's got like a wispy chest, which is the worst thing about this guy. And then his
Yeah, well,
oh wait,
his shirt is just stretched out. I think on the
definitely not the
image.
worst thing about this guy. Can I take that back, please?
Yeah, you know, there's worse things about this
Yeah,
guy. You know, the fact that he's a sexual predator, for example.
I'm not that great at shadows. Let's see. He needs some.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna do just a sketch. I mean, it's to sketch a
That's
predator,
true.
right?
Yeah,
Not to beautifully render a predator.
that's the next show. To beautifully render a
Yeah, to
predator is so good. Oh fuck. Am I allowed to curse on this show? Yeah, whatever.
who cares, man? Like we're not getting like. There's no way YouTube is gonna like allow ads on
You want to
this,
post
right?
this on Rumble because I absolutely don't. Um, let's see. He's got very wispy hair. What is it with predators and having really just wispy hair? Dude, I
You
love
know,
your guy. First of all,
I'm
I'm
not.
trying not to look at him until
Thank you.
we're both done. But like, your guy is so fucking funny looking.
I'm realizing I'm very zoomed out actually, so I might
He's
have to
got
crop it
weirdly pink lips, like
later when.
just strange. Like,
Are you adding color
yeah,
to yours? You know,
fuck.
I think the one thing I need to do is I just
My
need
bad.
to. I'm glad that we're doing this digitally because I need to lower his mouth a little bit. He's got like a really big upper lip
I
area.
need to lower his mouth a little. Okay, now he looks like the guy from To Sketch a Predator.
Oops.
Yeah, he
To
looks
sketch
like
a
the guy
predator.
from. Yeah, he
With this
looks
show.
like the guy from this show.
I love the fucking pink lips, you
Yeah,
guys. This is
I'm just
awesome.
I'm exaggerating his features.
He's got his winter coat on because it's cold and let's see. This picture was taken in late March of last year. So you know, Burlington, Vermont. It's very snowy and cold. He's got his
That's
winter
right. And
jacket
this is
on.
a predator from said place.
Yeah, if we haven't mentioned it already, these are both from the Vermont.
Yeah, we
Uh,
thought that we'd
section predator.
go every episode or maybe every if there's like a lot. I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at your guy. If every couple of, or like if we find a bunch of weirdos in one place, then definitely we'll stay in that area. But
I think it'd be more fun to do state
oh,
to
definitely.
state. You
But like
know.
major metropoli, you know.
Yeah. I think next week we should do
Oh,
Boston
definitely.
maybe.
I was thinking of doing Louisiana just because of True Detective, but yeah.
You've just been
Damn
on
it.
that True Detective kit.
Sorry.
Okay.
From the ah, fucking. That's good content for this show.
You
No,
singing
me
the Handsome Family.
screwing up everything.
Well, I don't know about how you are doing, but I think I'm getting real close to
Are you
finishing
really?
this guy. He's really looking like a fucking monster. Yeah.
Your guy is so funny.
He really just looks like he's a peanut of a character. He really is just like a peanut looking kind of guy.
Maybe if I just
Are you using the fill tool? All right, I'm gonna zoom out and see you. I love yours.
He's real weird looking, isn't he?
You can add another layer and like draw
What do you mean?
underneath it. If you go to the if you go here, I'll add another layer. And I'll just call it.
Oh shoot!
Look here,
I forgot
Matt.
about his eyes. Evil almond eyes.
Look, if you go on the right here and you go under layer 1, you hit look here, Matt, and do that, you can draw
Look here.
underneath it. But it might be too late anyways.
Look here, man. Oh,
I'll show
underneath
you
it.
later.
I got it.
Yeah, you can draw like on a layer below it if you want to color it, but it may be too late for that since you already kind of colored them up.
Oh, this fucking guy.
This guy is. What should this guy be thinking?
This show. What is he thinking about? Oh, yeah, say, kids.
Like
Yeah.
Homer Simpson. Kids. You know what I'm realizing is my guy kind of looks like when someone tries to do like a really detailed like portrait of like a loved one for a tattoo, and it just starts to fade a little bit and it looks really creepy. Like I think that's what my guy looks like.
I think it's good. I love
All right.
kids.
Well, yeah.
That's
kids.
Homer Simpson.
Well, you want me to play us
Well,
out
how
here,
funny?
or,
First of all, how funny would it be to auction these things off for charity when we get bigger? Who would buy these?
I don't think. Yeah, if someone buys that, you're a fucking idiot, dude. But hey, if you liked what you saw, subscribe.